Hey everybody, this video I wanted to touch on. I made a lot of videos about this topic, but like I said, certain things you talk about can definitely go more deeper than probably some of what I said. So I really feel like that divorce rate video, I've been meaning to get around for doing a part 2 for that. And like I said, the abandonment issues, I've been meaning to get around like that. So I always say that there's so many videos that I'm behind on, and I have a lot of catching up to do. Like today, I was supposed to do the driver's CDL study today, but I didn't have time. So when I say that I'm gonna get to some videos, please be patient and bear with me. I'm gonna get to it. It's just I have to get around to it. It's not that I'm not. So I appreciate everybody that subscribed to me, everybody that takes the time out to, watch my content. No, don't think that I don't appreciate it. So let me put some dang chapstick on these freaking dry lips of mine. My skin be so dry, y'all. So hold up, give me a second. Wait a minute, let me try to, I ain't bring my freaking tripod, so I be having to do stuff. I be having to compromise a little bit. Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute, I can do it now. Wait a minute. Hold up. There we go. Oh, that's better. My lips dry as crap. But this video I wanted to be about abandonment anxiety. And that's really real when you've been through a lot in your life. Let's just say you was adopted, or you come from a dysfunctional family to where your mother never really gave you the love you supposed to had, or your dad just wasn't in your life, or you a hopeless romantic to every relationship you get in. It never seems to work out. It's like every time you turn around, a woman always cheating on you. Every time you turn around, a dude always cheating on you, or he always leaving you, this and that. It's like so many people nowadays spend their whole life just feeling unwanted. Like, you spend your whole life feeling unbalanced. You feel empty. You feel this void. You just feel like there is no good people out there nowadays. And you know what? The way this society going and the way the world seems to be going, you wouldn't be far-fetched. I mean, that wouldn't be far-fetched from the truth. But even though it's like a small amount, it still is some good people out there that won't abandon you. Like, let's just say a woman. All men are not dogs. All men are not bad guys. You do have some men that believe in monogamy, that believe in just being with you and won't leave your side. But a lot of times, a lot of women been through a lot of guys, cheating on them or beating on them or playing games, controlling so much stuff of treatment, to where it's like you go through this anxiety when you do meet a good person. It's like, man, when he gonna leave? Man, when he gonna put his hands on me? Man, when he gonna just do something that it's like you expecting the worst, because you already just been through so much. So in your head, that's your reality, when that's not a true reality. Your mind has been tainted with traumas that you have to process. And a lot of times things stem from childhood. Everything that a person's personality stems from their subconscious mind being programmed into who they are. Like I said, I've said this before, to where racist people weren't born racist. They were trained to be racist. Just like even guys that are dogs, because you do have some guys that are dogs. They wasn't raised. I mean, I'm not gonna say raised. They wasn't born that way. Something happened down the line to where either they've been around a lot of other guys that's been dogs, so they feel like that's just the way to be. Because the way society make it to be, it makes it seem okay for some guys to, be a dog. It's like the more women you got to pat on your back, but then the more men that women get, you a whore, you a hoe, this and that. And I made plenty of videos talking about hoe, that, this and that and the third. But this is just to say, whenever you meet a good friend, because it don't have to be relationships, whenever you meet a good friend or you meet a older person, because you'd be surprised how you can learn a lot from your elders. That's why I respect my elders. So like, I've been raised to respect my elders. I've been raised to be respectful. I've been raised, like, I've always had the loving spirit. So I kind of lack like being raised loving, but it's always been in me to be loving. So I didn't have to be taught that, because sometimes some personality traits just come with a gift of who you are anyway. But, you know, stop pushing people away. You had a man of your soulmate sitting right beside you, and you about to do something stupid that's going to make this guy leave because you going through some abandonment anxiety. Like, let's just say, for instance, you got a guy friend, right? And obviously he has to work, or he has to hang with his other family. But by you not having no family, because sometimes a lot of people are dealing with loneliness to where they have nobody. There's so many people that don't have nobody. Like, they don't have a mama, a father, a sister, a brother. Like, it's just them themselves, or maybe them themselves and their kids, to where it's like whatever friends or boyfriend or girlfriend they get, they cling that much title on that person because that person is all they got. And you have to be careful with that, because you put a lot of stress on whoever you're around, because they can't be your everything. You have to dig deep and find a way to deal with what your traumas are, and find a way to have self-love. Because with abandonment anxiety and with abandonment issues, a lot of just self-sabotage, a lot of low self-esteem, a lot of not believing in yourself, just a lot of that come into play. And then when you do get friends or boyfriends or girlfriends that want to be with you, it's the questions that run through your head. Well, why you want to be with me? Like, why me? Why you want to be my friend? Like, what's so special about me? Don't nobody else love me anyway. So why you want to be around me? Like, why? I mean, what is it you see? But, you know, you special. You special. You just been kind of dealt the wrong hand, to where, you know, whatever you go through is for a reason. Remember this, nothing happens without it being meant to be. Like, it's supposed to happen that way. It was either supposed to happen that way to make you stronger, or it was supposed to happen that way so your testimony could be a helping hand to the next person that's going through what you either going through or you went through. That's how I'm able to share so many videos, because I have a testimony. I have a testimony that's touching lives, and I have a testimony that I've dealt with, to where I'm not afraid to talk about. That's why I say I don't shame easily no more. I'm not embarrassed easily, because I face a lot of my problems head on, to where I accept it. I'm to the acceptance stage, to where I can let it go and be present. Like, learning to be present takes practice. A lot of people so stuck on what happened before, what they think will happen because this happened. So it's like you always comparing your present moment or future to your past. You never give your future a chance, because you just won't let it go. Baby, let it go. Let it go. It's not worth holding on to. It's not. Let it go. You gotta let it go. You have to let it go, not for whoever trespassed against you, but for yourself. The more you let it go, you'll be so much at harmony and peace with yourself. And then you can allow this new person that's in your life to love you. You deserve to be loved. You deserve a boyfriend or husband. You deserve a wife or a girlfriend. You deserve that. Everybody deserves somebody, and sometimes it takes going through some bad relationships to finally get to the relationship that you deserve, whether it's a friendship, whether it's an intimate relationship, or sometimes you get a godmother or godfather that replaced the bad parents that you wish you had. You just got to give it a chance. Stop looking through the lens of what you've seen and been through, and realize that everybody's not like that. But Grant, you can't be stupid now. Now, you do have to learn discernmentship, to where what you have been through, you got to learn when things is repeating itself. Because sometimes, you know, what you think about, you attract it. So just sit down and get in your mind and find out what your thoughts are. Because your thoughts could be attracting those people that you don't need in your life. So you have to clean up your energy. You could be entertaining a lot of bad energy that you need to cleanse from. So I thought I'd share that today. But like I said, every time something hit my mind and I feel compelled to drop it, because I feel like it can be an inspiration to somebody else, record. So I have not forgot about the study group. I'm praying that I'll have time tomorrow to sit down, because like those type of videos, it's not something where I can just pick the phone up and record. Like, I really have to sit down, open the book, and take time to really try to get the teaching method across, because I know a lot of videos, I do a lot of bloopers, and something like that, I want to try my best to be correct. I'm tired of, I want to give fully correct information. So if I sit down and try to do studying sessions with you guys out of that CDL manual, I want it to be right. Like, I want it to be fully correct information, and like, I'm gonna do it with my whiteboard, so I have to make sure that the lighting is good, because I know the part of my living room that I do it in, the lighting is not that well. So I finally set up my lighting for filming to where I would have to set it up so that it can, turn out decent. So, all right, guys, let me get my tail to work, and I hope this message touched somebody. Stop thinking everybody is the same, because they not. It's going to take some time to get over your abandonment anxiety, because like I said, if it's something I'm talking about, I've either been through it or know people that been through it, and I deal with abandonment anxiety. So I'm at the point in my life to where a lot of things I'm accepting, and I'm moving on with my life to a better future. So, all right, guys, you have a lovely day, and I shall return hopefully tomorrow, or maybe even tonight. Might check in tonight. So, peace.